In the heart of the African savanna, where the sun blazes mercilessly and life thrives in a delicate balance, we encounter a creature that embodies both grace and tragedy, the cheetah. Known for their astonishing speed and agility, these magnificent hunters are not immune to the dark undercurrents of nature. Imagine, if you will, a cheetah, its sleek body marred by a grotesque sight, a barnacle wound, a chilling reminder of the relentless forces of life and decay. This cheetah, once the epitome of beauty and power, now carries a burden that is both shocking and repulsive. Barnacles, those small, crusty creatures often found clinging to rocks and ships, have made an unwelcome home on this feline skin, transforming it into a living canvas of horror. But how does this happen? The barnacle infestation begins innocently enough. In their larval stage, barnacles are microscopic and free-swimming, drifting through the air and water, searching for a suitable surface to latch onto. When they find a cheetah, they seize the opportunity, attaching themselves to its skin, often in the warm, moist areas of the body. As they grow, they create hard, calcified shells that can dig into the flesh, causing painful wounds and infections. The cheetah, once a symbol of the wild, now suffers silently, its body a battleground for these relentless invaders. The sight is both fascinating and grotesque, a stark reminder of nature's cruelty. As the infestation spreads, the cheetah's health declines. The barnacles not only cause physical pain, but also attract parasites and bacteria, leading to further complications. This grim scenario raises unsettling questions about the relationship between humans, animals, and the environment. In our quest for progress and development, we often overlook the delicate ecosystems that sustain life. The barnacle infestation serves as a metaphor for the invasive impacts of human activity on nature, highlighting how our actions can lead to unforeseen consequences for the animal kingdom. In the end, as we reflect on this cheetah's plight, we are left with a haunting thought. In our pursuit of dominance over nature, we may inadvertently become the very barnacles that cling to its surface, unwanted, invasive, and ultimately destructive. So, the next time you see a cheetah sprinting across the plains, remember that beauty can harbor darkness, and sometimes it's the smallest creatures that leave the most significant scars. After all, in the grand tapestry of life, we are all just trying to stick around. In the quiet stillness of a sun-drenched pasture, a striking white horse stands, its coat gleaming like freshly fallen snow. But upon closer inspection, a horrific sight emerges. A grotesque barnacle wound festers on its flank, a stark contrast to its pristine appearance. This is not merely a blemish. It is a testament to nature's darker side, a chilling reminder of the relentless struggle for survival in the animal kingdom. As we delve deeper into this unsettling phenomenon, we uncover the unsettling truth behind barnacle infestations, a condition that can afflict not just marine creatures, but also land animals like our unfortunate equine friend. Barnacles, those seemingly innocuous crustaceans, are notorious for their tenacity. They latch onto surfaces with an iron grip, forming hard, calcified shells that can be both beautiful and horrifying. In the case of our white horse, these barnacles have found a home on its skin, burrowing in and causing a painful, festering wound. The infestation begins innocently enough, with a few barnacles attaching themselves to the horse's body, perhaps drawn by the warmth and moisture of its skin. But as they multiply, they create a grotesque landscape of shells. The horse, once a symbol of grace and beauty, now bears the weight of this infestation, a living canvas of nature's brutality. The barnacles, oblivious to the pain they inflict, continue to thrive, feeding off the horse's nutrients and compromising its health. This dark symbiosis raises unsettling questions about the balance of nature. How can something so small and seemingly insignificant wreak such havoc on a creature so majestic? It is a stark reminder of the fragility of life and the often cruel hand that nature deals. As we ponder this unsettling scenario, we must also reflect on our role as humans in this intricate web of life. Are we not, in our own way, like the barnacles, clinging to the world around us, sometimes causing harm without even realizing it? The barnacle infestation serves as a metaphor for our impact on the environment, a reminder that our actions can have far-reaching consequences. In our quest for progress, we must not forget the delicate balance of nature lest we become the unwitting architects of our own demise. And as we conclude this dark tale, one can't help but chuckle at the irony. While the barnacles may be the villains in this story, they are also a part of the grand tapestry of life. Perhaps they serve as a reminder that even in the most grotesque situations, there is a lesson to be learned. After all, who knew that a white horse could in the heart of a desolate winter landscape, a haunting figure prowls the snow-laden ground, a white fox, its pristine fur marred by a grotesque sight. Upon closer inspection, one can see a horrific barnacle wound, a ghastly reminder of nature's harsh realities. This fox, once a symbol of beauty and agility, now bears the burden of a barnacle infestation that has transformed its very existence into a living nightmare. How did this happen? What drives these creatures to latch onto such unsuspecting hosts? As we delve into this chilling saga, prepare yourself for a journey through the dark underbelly of nature's web, where survival often comes at a price. Barnacles, those seemingly innocuous crustaceans, thrive in marine environments, but they are not limited to the ocean's depths. They are opportunistic hitchhikers, capable of infesting any surface that offers a chance for survival. In the case of our unfortunate white fox, these relentless parasites have latched onto its skin, creating a grotesque amalgamation of flesh and barnacle shells. Fox body, once a canvas of life, now resembles a battlefield where the struggle for existence is palpable. With each barnacle, the fox is slowly drained of vitality, its immune system overwhelmed by the sheer number of invaders. The infestation is not merely a physical affliction, it is a profound metaphor for the consequences of imbalance in nature. The barnacles, driven by instinct to survive and reproduce, do not discriminate between host and habitat. They thrive in the wake of environmental changes, pollution, climate shifts, and human interference. As the fox suffers, we are reminded of our role in this intricate dance of life. Our actions have repercussions that ripple through ecosystems, often leading to tragic outcomes for the very creatures we admire. Yet, amidst this dark tableau, one cannot help but find a sliver of irony. The barnacles, in their relentless pursuit of survival, have inadvertently turned the fox into a living canvas, a stark reminder of nature's brutality and resilience. Perhaps in this grotesque spectacle, we find a reflection of ourselves. Are we too not barnacles in our own right, clinging to the comforts of modern life, often at the expense of the natural world? As the fox limps through the snow, it serves as a haunting reminder that in the struggle for survival, both beauty and horror coexist, and sometimes the line between the two is as thin as the ice beneath our feet. In the vast, untamed wilderness of North America, where the sun casts long shadows over the rolling plains, A creature roams that embodies the spirit of the wild, the bison. Majestic and powerful, these gentle giants are often seen grazing peacefully, their massive forms silhouetted against the horizon. But today, we encounter a bison that tells a different story, a story of suffering, survival, and the harsh realities of nature. As we draw closer, the sight is shocking. This bison bears a horrific wound, a grotesque testament to the relentless grip of nature's darker side. Its once proud back is marred by a grotesque infestation of barnacles, clinging tenaciously to its skin like a macabre decoration. Barnacles, those small, hard-shelled creatures often associated with the ocean, have found an unlikely host in this land-dwelling behemoth. How did this happen? The answer lies in the bison's environment. As it wades through muddy waters and marshy areas, barnacle larvae, microscopic and nearly invisible, latch onto the bison's skin. They burrow in, creating a grotesque colony that thrives on the bison's flesh. Barnacles, with their sharp, calcified shells, dig deeper, causing painful wounds that can become infected. The bison, unable to reach these inflictions, suffers in silence, a living canvas of nature's brutality. As we observe this unfortunate creature, we cannot help but feel a sense of revulsion mixed with fascination. The barnacle infestation is not merely a physical ailment. It is a vivid illustration of the struggle for survival in the animal kingdom. Each barnacle represents a tiny victory in the relentless battle for existence, a parasitic triumph over a once mighty beast. The bison, despite its size and strength, is reduced to a mere host, a vessel for these opportunistic invaders. The sight is both disturbing and compelling, a reminder of the fragility of life and the unexpected ways in which nature asserts itself. But what does this mean for the bison? The barnacle infestation can lead to severe health complications, including infections that may ultimately prove fatal. The bison's immune system, while robust, is not invincible. As the barnacles continue to thrive, they siphon off nutrients and energy, leaving the bison weakened and vulnerable. It is a grim reality, one that plays out in the shadows of the natural world, where the line between life and death is often blurred. As we delve deeper into the biology of barnacles, we discover that these creatures are not merely mindless parasites. They are fascinating organisms with complex life cycles. After hatching, barnacle larvae seek out a suitable surface to attach to, and in this case, the bison's skin provided an ideal environment. Once anchored, they undergo a metamorphosis, transforming into the hard-shelled adults we see clinging to the bison. This transformation is a marvel of nature, yet it comes at a steep cost to the host. The barnacles thrive, while the bison suffers, a stark reminder of the harsh realities of ecological relationships. In the grand tapestry of life, the barnacle infestation on this bison serves as a dark metaphor for the human condition. Just as the barnacles exploit the bison, humans often exploit the natural world. Taking more than we give back, we encroach upon habitats, pollute ecosystems, and disrupt the delicate balance of life. Bison, a symbol of strength and resilience,